Oh,
What up, B? You know what I mean? We brothers, man. What we do?
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Love you. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Blue Fly Boy, the Movie Rights Phone. We got to use audio check thing because every once in a while these microphones be treating me like I'm a stepchild. Like, we don't play that. Anyway, welcome to the Barbershop Podcast. I'm Blue Fly One. The question today is reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. Now, whether or not that's true, actually I feel like it's true. I have my own gripes with it, but I don't want to sit here and talk about me and my problems because I don't got no problems anymore. But I do think it's funny because I can see where it's illogical with some of the things that are out there or some of the things that are popular. So we're going to talk with the barbershop about reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. Assuming that every man that cut hair in the barbershop is an intelligent man, identifies as an intelligent man. Because some of them might identify as a, that's not us. That's fine. I just pulled up a live stream and it's a picture of me and Red watching us today. And I was like, that's not us. No, that is us. That's from like 4 weeks ago. That was funny. Anyway, all right. First, we're going to get to Kev. Say what up, Kev.
Okay.
Kev, how you doing, man? Yeah,
I'm good, bro. How you doing, guys?
best day of my life, bro.
Best day of your life.
My man Red back. You know what I'm saying? Red been gone for about 7 months. You know what I'm saying? He was overseas. He was overseas.
Welcome back, Red.
He's in Siberia. giving guitar lessons in Siberia. Siberian guitarist over here. Anyway, podcast topic is reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. First off, do you feel that statement is true? Intelligent men struggle with dating. Do you think that's something that happens? Answer your phone or hang your phone up, bro.
Put my phone, do my phone.
Nah, man, you in my ear with it, man. You gotta make a decision. You know what I'm saying?
Put my phone.
You mad disrespectful. You hard at me and
I ain't telling him to go.
and you got the default ringer too. Like you ain't with 2024.
You can't ring tones in?
Yeah, right. They not like us. You should have on your phone with me. I be like you.
Yo, Blue, it sounds like it's just picking up the whole room.
For real?
I hear everything. Like, I don't hear your voice clearly. I hear all the background noise.
We got a audio check because I don't know what's happening with my joint right now. Yo, is that better? You know what it probably was? The game was crazy. This joint was picking up everything because it really was picking up everything. Is that better though? All right, now back to you, bro.
Okay, bro.
Off your phones, off your ringtone. Back to the topic because we didn't get to it yet. Reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. First off, do you feel like that's an accurate statement that intelligent men struggle with dating?
What's the
You identify as an intelligent man?
Yeah, I'm an intelligent guy. But what's the has it been
A study?
a study on that?
There probably
Or is it
is.
just a random statement somebody threw out? I'm asking.
Do you feel that it's a random statement? Do you think
It
there's no
sound like
validity?
it. It sound like
It
it.
sound random to you?
Yeah, it sound random.
You don't think that intelligent men struggle with dating? What you think? You think it's just hard to date, or you think it's easy to date?
Yeah, it's easy to date.
It's easy to date?
But I can see somebody that's like super nerdy, maybe that intelligence, and they into their book, so they might be socially awkward. So maybe they struggle with dating.
So it's not intelligent things, it's a social thing.
Yeah.
People are less social.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a hermit, bro. I like to be in the house. Are you saying that something
Yeah,
wrong
you
with me?
Match.com and Tinder and you know.
First off, man, you gonna put all my business on the internet about what I do on the internet. First off,
They see
who
you,
are
they
you?
just
Who
swipe.
you working? Who you working for, bro? Who paid you, man? This ain't my people,
I
man.
mean you specifically.
Nah, you definitely looked me in my eyeball and said, you be on Tinder, man. First off, Match.com, ain't that like Christian Mingle? Ain't that the same?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ain't that like, only old people use Match.com. I only know people in their 40s and 50s that Match.com. These young folk be on that Tinder, you know what I'm
on the
saying?
Tinder?
Yeah, I'm not on that though.
But yeah, I would say mostly they socially awkward maybe.
So you feel like it's not an intelligence thing, it's a socializing thing, and that statement in itself you need proof. You need the date facts.
I need some studies.
Yeah, you need some studies.
Yeah.
Kev said he ain't with it. Intelligent men ain't struggling.
Oh man, I think some do.
But where would intelligence play into dating? If intelligent men are struggling with dating, where would the intelligence play into it? If you feel like some do, where would that play into? 'Cause I'm just curious. Why would an intelligent man struggle with dating?
Well, it depends if. Well, one factor could be like if they want somebody that's on their level, I mean, if they think that they're so high that they, that they're super intelligent or something, and they only want somebody at that level, then they might have a hard time.
So that'd be arrogance? You think that the intelligence leads to arrogance? I mean, I can
I
understand.
think
I don't want a dumb girl. I don't call myself as Einstein.
right, yeah.
But I mean, like, I ain't trying to be funny, even though I'm fucking hilarious when the camera's on. I ain't trying to be funny, but I've dated some dumb girls. Like, I've had some really conversations where the girl's bad. I'm like, yo, she fine. I'm talking to her. I'm bragging. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm going to this joint. And then she say something that'd be stupid. And it'd be, like, egregiously stupid, right? Like, I don't understand what she's talking. Like, how did you make it? Like, and I ain't trying to be funny. Like, no, but like, how'd you make it to like, 28, 29? Like, how'd you get here? Because with that line of thinking, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is like oblivious to like regular life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can turn left on red. And I'm like, nah, baby, that's illegal. She's like, nah, but yo, cars are coming. It's okay. It's like, nah, it's all right. I do it all the time. Just because you do it don't mean it's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? People smoke crack. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? People kill people. That's illegal. You turning left on red, it's kind of dangerous. She's like, nah, it's all right. Like that type of thing.
Oh, and this really happened?
Yeah. I was trying to remember some of the stuff because I put them out. Once I delete you, I don't even think about it no more. That was a deleted moment. I had a conversation like that. I'm such a nice guy. I kept talking, but like in my mind, a piece of our relationship died. So like now I can't take her serious. I'm not even laughing. I'm so serious. Like I can't recover from getting turned off. Like stuff like that turned me off, and now I'm like I don't really like you no more.
What did Jessica Simpson say? They asked about buffalo wings. She was like, I ain't know buffaloes had wings.
No, she didn't say that.
She did say that.
I refuse to believe that. All right, brother.
All right, take it easy.
I refuse to believe that. That's a real Jessica Simpson conversation. That's a real one.
That's a real one.
So like stuff like that, like that would turn me off. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't be with a woman that said I didn't know buffaloes had wings and meant it. You know what I mean? I had one girl, and I know this is messed up to laugh at her dreams. We was talking, we was hanging out, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out, she good peoples, man. But we was talking about life goals, and she was like, it changed up. She got excited about something. She like read a book about stars and like I'm gonna be an astronaut out of nowhere.
How old was she?
It was like I was in my 20s, so we was like in the early 20s. Yeah.
Has she already had any?
Nah, never in her life did she even want to do a science project. Now she want to go into outer space. I was like, listen here, Luke Skywalker. Listen here, bring it on back down, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know where you going.
She watched one episode of Star Trek.
She's like, I'll be an astronaut. And I ain't laughing at her face. I held on to it till I got to my brothers. Red, remember I told Red, I was like, yo, she told you to be an astronaut. They messed up the vision. It was such a weird ass thing to say. It messed it up with Red and Green. They thought her now she's stupid to everybody. But I say that to be like, I do think intelligence plays a part into attraction. Like it's hard to be attractive to somebody who you don't find.
Yeah, you gotta have good communication.
Even though I know a lot of
conversation.
girls that talk about their boyfriends as being stupid. Why is that okay? The big dumb guy.
Okay.
I think the application is different. You know what I think it is?
What's that?
Intelligence is applied differently, especially if you have like traditional roles. And I hate having to define it that way, but like, everybody's different and progressive now, so everybody dates differently. In traditional roles, I feel like a lot of the logistics of the household are run by the woman. So the security of the girl gets compromised when her intelligence is compromised because she's doing things logistically like budgeting, planning, organizing, and if she shows a lack of intelligence and decision making, now you have to worry about when you leave home, coming back to a home that's secured. You know what I'm saying? And that's got that kind of like mindset. I think innately, if you have a traditional mindset about dating, that the lack of intelligence translates to a bad partnership. That make sense?
Your boy would have been good for this one. What's the guy that died? The dating guy.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
Said my boy, and I was like, my boy, I'm talking about my real peoples. He said, the guy that died, you know how many homies died? Homies, yo, man, we done lost a lot of people in like 4 years, man. People be going all the time. But yeah, I appreciate Kevin. I appreciate you too, brother. Let me go holler at Scrapes, because Scrapes gonna have the inside scoop. First off, what's this?
No paparazzi.
We can't show the picture because he said no paparazzi. Scrapes. First and foremost, happy birthday, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can go ahead and smile. Happy birthday, son. Hey, I ain't seen it. I ain't gonna sing it. Wait, I want the pod to know. Pod to birthday man today. You know what I'm saying? It's later out. It's later up. Yeah, I'm saying, you want to tell me you going? Hey, we don't get no park money. Don't be selling them. Don't be promoting.
I mean, but we get me money.
Okay. We're gonna be at the park in DC celebrating my brother Scrapes, you know what I'm saying? He turning a year older. We're not gonna talk about
He
it.
said we because he said he wanted to come, but now he said we, he gotta come.
I'm definitely not coming. You gonna come, man, you're gonna see colors and you're not gonna see my colors. My podcast gonna be on Twitch. On Twitch. They're gonna be in the chat cursing me out. I ain't gonna go to the club. I've never had a successful evening at the club outside of that, and maybe like 3 times with Red and Green. But even with Red and Green, right? I almost got it popping because I can't do it. I don't like it. Just drunk people get me every time they find me. You seen it? They find me.
They can't get up.
They find me every time, bro. But I don't even do what happens like us. They not like us. I want to go just to sing that stuff. The BMG, I mean, and then go home. I'll do that. Give me one day not like us. I'll be in there. But anyway, question. The topic today is reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. Right? That's the question. So my first question about it is, do you think that's an accurate statement?
Okay, this is what you do.
You see, you don't identify.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, man, literally talking trigonometry in the middle of an Xbox video game. We use trigonometry as a way to explain why he wasn't the reason the team died. That's how real game was. Yeah, you see, it was real enough that my man moved his whole life. My man moved his whole life by here. I just used to be a trigonometry. But not seriously. Why do you, if you don't identify as an intelligent man, right? What's a reason? Do you think that intelligent man struggle with dating and still wow?
Me personally, I think no challenge. If you don't make a challenge, like just do it, like
Just work right on me.
she's so smooth. I get away with this.
I mean, like, sooner or later, why is it automatically a swindle? Sooner or later, get away with it. Sooner or later, that's
You know what I mean? And then like she's not like giving me challenges. She's not helping me. Like
I think that when they say equally yoked, you hear a lot, but it's not so much that. I think it's iron sharpens iron, and she's not helping you be better.
And the government is supposed to be working.
and then you try to like you have like intelligent ideas. And you try to, like,
Yo, Blue, lost audio again.
Like you want to start a company or something. You try to sit there and talk to her about it.
Not even a company. It could be, let's plan a trip to the beach. And she's useless. You can't plan anything. You can't even trust her to pack the bags because she might pack. I don't know.
I can't say that because I'm not computer literate. So like all that like planning stuff out, I need help with all that. But other stuff, I got
she's not intelligent.
Yo, Blue, we gotta fix it. Audio's back in the room again.
With these joints, yo? Like, I wonder what's up. You already unplugged and put it back in? I wonder why it's not clipping. Is it? You know what I might do? I might switch the receiver. Give me a second.
Give you back.
All right, so what you doing over here?
Oh man, we're just trying to get my beard right.
Little trim. Okay. Little snip, snip. Little shave, shave. Try.
Yeah, save some time for tomorrow. Because tomorrow gonna be busy and I ain't gonna have time to cut my hair. Yo, my grip with the camera.
You check right quick? All right. Better audio? Check.
Oh man, you got him staring at Two-Face right now, man. We got two.
Nah, you messing up. That's on you, bro.
I got three face.
Has nothing to do with me, man. Has anything to do with you. Just like you see this PC.
Yeah, that'll be that generation.
Why can't I find this piece? No? It's the cord. I might need to buy another cord.
That type C on the other end?
Trying to keep the. Nah, but it has to. The way it connects is I think it's not. It is a C. Actually, I lied. It is a C. But I don't know if that cord's gonna work because it's like the last time I tried to use something else, it didn't work out the same way. Is it good? I think it's a connect. I think it might be the connection. It might be the connection in general, just the cord. Yeah, it's faulty. That's a barbershop wire. Give me a new wire. All right, well, I was asking you. So you said
My
it's an
man's in the
intelligent thing.
barbershop.
So do you think it's a deal breaker though? Would intelligence be a deal breaker for you?
I mean, I think eventually down the road it would end up being that.
So then you can entertain a girl that you found that wasn't intellectually challenging. You could entertain her, but you
I
don't
mean,
think
you don't
it-
know she's smart until you don't know,
intellectually challenging. Like you didn't find like she's.
you don't know she's smart until you date her. Your first initial interaction off the girl is because, okay, well, most of the time it's I think she's cute. Let me go holler at her. The first interaction is just regular talking. You're not trying to like check her mental. Like you lackluster right now. You just stuff all her looks. You know what I mean? So after a couple of dates, then you figure out, yo, she dumb as shit. You know what I mean?
You don't feel like does that change the attraction to her? Like
I don't think so right away because like that honeymoon stage got like a couple months into it. So like you can still look at a dumb person like she cute.
she cute though.
I mean-
you make excuses.
And then once you get dug in, like once you dug in, you be laying back on the couch and just watch her moves like, damn, this bitch dumb as shit. You know what I mean?
I've woken up with a dummy. And I hate to put it that way, but it sounds funny. Woken up with a dummy.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I wake up with a dummy and I look over and she's like going to like do something, like brush her teeth or something like that. But she'll like put her phone in the microwave type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she'd be like, did see out and then, oh my God. And it's like, it's not a big deal to her because it's a normal day in her life. It's not a big deal to her. I'm like, you could have killed us. You know, phone blow. You could have killed. You would have pressed start. We all would have died. What's wrong with you?
But yo, some chicks think stupidity is cute.
When they're bad, that's normally
Right.
the world accepts it.
Yeah.
The prettier you are, I think the dumber you can be.
Right.
And some women some women preach to if you're smart, if you're pretty, play helpless, because men don't appreciate intelligence.
Then they get stuck on that because then they actually make themselves stupid because now I lived it so long I'm actually stupid.
Take 30 days to form a habit. You know the movie In Too Deep? She get in too deep to the role. Now she dumb for real.
Right.
I love it.
Right.
So I think your thing is intelligent men. Do you think that statement though is true that intelligent men struggle with dating? Do you think that's a real thing? Do you think from the people you've interacted with, the lifestyle or whatever, the girls?
I don't
you've
know if
dated-
it's the struggle with actual dating. I think it's the longevity of keeping that relationship when it comes to intelligent men. Because, like I said, sooner or later you're gonna get bored because we're not alike. Like we can't. I don't know how to describe it. But like,
You can't build with her.
yeah.
What's the benefit of having an intelligent woman? Like, what do you think is the benefit of having a woman that's like,
Would you be intimidated if a woman's smarter than you?
no?
Nah, me neither. Because she can help me build. She can help me be better.
But I'm not intimidated
She
by.
can raise my life. She can teach me new things.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's anybody. Like
That is
you're better at
It's not
me.
just off a woman.
It's
but
an
if
opportunity
you're
to learn
dating somebody
something.
that's smarter than you. My goal is to learn what you know.
So would you think that an intelligent man struggles with dating because he's intimidated by girls that are as smart as
I think
him?
there's men out there that are intimidated. I think there's men out there that are intimidated by that. I think there's women out there that are intimidated by that.
If your only claim to fame is that you're a smart man, you're an intelligent man. First off, I don't know any man that identifies as an intelligent man. I know people that say I'm very intelligent, like to like mark their stand, like they make their line. Like I've said that, like yo, don't insult me, like I'm not stupid. I hear what
Don't
you're
insult my
saying.
intelligence,
Yeah,
of
like
course.
it's like I'm very intelligent is my way of saying don't insult my intelligence. Like as respectful as I can be, because if I say something like don't insult my intelligence, now I done made a line in the dirt, and if I feel like you insulted my intelligence, I gotta do something, and I don't want to trap myself in no action, bro. I'm a very actionable man. I gotta watch how I talk. But with that. Sapiosexual is the one where they're turned on by intelligence. That's what sapiosexual. You're intelligent. Yeah, that's sapiosexual. Either way. Yeah, I know it's not just for one. We're just saying, but sapiosexual. So I guess sapiosexual would be guys that actually can't date women that are not smart because but then if they're turned on by intelligence. That's not.
Switch sides, man. 'Cause I just shaped up this
That's
side,
not
I'm
gender.
rough
That's
side.
not gender specific though. If you're a sapiosexual, you could be turned on by somebody who's not
I
a.
still ain't done with this side yet, though.
Hey man, this is birthday cut. First of all, let's take a moment to appreciate the lineup on my man right now. His is scrapes shaped up. Now get the other side that look like he normally look.
It's from here down.
No. Now get the other side so they can see what he look like when he's not shaped up. Oh, he got yo confidence on 1,000. Yo, it's like you can see the other side because it's not gonna be like that for much longer.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, man.
Birthday cut about to be real. Do you does intelligence plays a part in your birthday planning?
Yeah.
Of an intelligent night?
It's gonna be an intelligent night because you're gonna be there.
I'm not going.
Rugs coming down. Rugs
Yeah,
coming down.
I'ma kick it
When
with
you went to
Rugs.
Rug City.
Yeah.
Rugs.
You coming to my
out.
city? Yeah, you
You
right.
Bring rugs to your city and knock out.
Yo, that's horrible. Because the math is mathing. Damn. Ah, man. I don't know. I gotta find a way out of that because that math is math, but I can't hold you. What up, Yo, Sean? When I chose this topic, I chose it with you in mind. I was hoping to get a good conversation with you out of this joint. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. All right, question, right? The thing that a lot of my viewers is searching online, or something that you two told me my viewers are also interested in. It's a lot of things about boyfriends. I guess it's a lot of female following. And something that they talked about was that intelligent men struggle with dating. That was something that was searched or looked for. Reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. I thought that was a funny topic, but I was curious, A, do you feel like that's an accurate thing? Do you think that intelligent men struggle with dating?
I haven't. I would like to think, perhaps. I have not been dating for a while, but what I see out here, woof. I'd be spinning the block, man. I ain't gonna lie. Until I find something that
I would revisit. I'd revisit some things that I already kind of vetted.
Not even that. Like man, like until I see something that is like, yeah, right and exact. I'm not impressed.
So why do you think it's a struggle for guys that are intelligent out here? Like, what's the reason or reasons?
Cause these recognize that these bitches ain't shit. Mic drop.
We don't drop. He just gave it back. That's his mic drop. This shit's expensive. Just break it down. We gotta take care of the microphones. I appreciate you.
No, I'm just playing. Because they don't, they don't bring out. I'm just joking, man. You gotta be, man, because they come
It's
with
okay Okay.
they come with delusions of grandeur and not really. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm watching and I hear stories from other brothers. They coming from delusions of grandeur and they're not really bringing anything to
The value points are
they're
misconstrued.
They're not really bringing anything.
Do you think intelligence adds value to a relation? For you, as you as a man, does intelligence add value to the woman you're dating? If so, how?
I think it plays a part because you have to be intelligent to know, like, to get ahead of the game. For example, intelligence enough to know, hey, I'm picking this man to lead in this certain direction. Also, intelligent enough to know, I see how he's moving. Without him telling me, how can I make his mission, our mission, and him better with, whatever. You about to go out of town. You got a boxing convention because you got your client sparring in the tournament. You know what I mean? But she already knows what time it is, so she give you an itinerary, a list of, hey, what time you want to leave. Maybe packs your bag. Maybe knows, like she pays attention to the details to know what it is that she likes that can expedite you getting there, so you can really focus on what you're supposed to do, as opposed to booking tickets, stuff like that. Like be helpful. And I think that takes at some level of intelligence.
What I was saying was that I think that if you're a traditional man, at least in traditional dating, I only say that because there's a lot of progressive relationships that are different. I don't want to mark that this is the way you have to be. On traditional relationships kind of function where women are more logistical in general, like the role, right? The space you occupy in the relationship is different from her space. Whereas a man is provisionary, I feel like women logistically take care of the household. So that's budgeting, that's organizing, that's planning. And if you find her to lack intelligence, it takes away the security of her handling the house.
At the end of the day, who wants to be with somebody dumb, man or woman?
But I
Let's
don't.
think about it.
What's the so?
Nobody wants
That's
a
my
dumb-
utility for intelligence. Do you think that's
Nobody
that?
wants a dumb broad. Nobody wants a dumb dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I've heard women say that that they have to play down their intelligence because men get intimidated or get overwhelmed by them being smart.
I've never heard that, but at the same time, or is it because they coming off like some know-it-alls? Or I mean,
Oh, yeah, like they're bitchy.
huh?
They're bitchy, like they have an attitude.
Well, that's being bitchy. That's not intelligent. When did emotions cloud judgment be intelligent? When is that intelligent?
I've never found
not
it that way.
intelligent.
I've seen women be so, it's kind of like the nice guy tries to switch over and be like more assertive, but he goes too assertive and now he's just an asshole. It's like the girl's trying to be like, affirm herself, but she's trying to affirm herself a little too much. and now she's coming off the wrong way, has an adverse effect versus it being like establishing a boundary for herself. She's now impeding or intruding on other people's boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that dude hasn't finished downloading yet. He got some work to do with being assertive and sharpening his manhood, right? So he has to go through that process and to know being too assertive is not the right way to be assertive. But he got to learn that. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's fighting a battle that's not with the person that you're fighting with. Like, an example, right? I go outside, somebody disrespects me by saying, I don't know, calling my shirt purple or some shit, right? But I let it slide. I don't really assert myself to it. I go home, I think about it. I'm like, yo, I ain't like that. That was problematic for me, right? So I come to the shop, and me and you get to going, and you're like, you know, you say something about the color of my shirt, and now I'm going to assert this, like, extra layer, right? Hey, man, watch how you talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not really you. I'm talking back to the version of...
You're not finished downloading.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me turn this joint. Turn this joint on do not disturb. Focus. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going back to that moment, that one incident or whatever, where things were crappy or whatever. I'm going back to that situation and going, hey, this level
So
of...
right now, this part of your life, this part of your building call it, is incomplete. You're still growing and building that. You know what I mean? So it's a work in progress. So you know what I mean? Kind of like there's grace too. You know what I mean? And a man that's willing to change and have understanding and have intelligence and to know to not let his emotion, and I'm talking women too, to not let their emotions cloud their judgment. They'll always be in a position willing to grow. They're like tomorrow is their best self. Always, you know what I mean? So there's always room to grow there. So I think there comes patience, understanding, and some grace too. But you have to have the intelligence to pick the right individual to know that they do have room to grow. It's not their potential per se, but it's like, hey, do they have a track record of being humble and listening to some information that might help them? Are they willing, to grow and change? Are they that type of person? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even it's not the potential. It's a track record of somebody being able to grow and change themselves from last year to this year.
I like that. What's just to run it back a little bit and be a little bit more, what do you think is a actual struggle that intelligent men might find, specific to intelligent men, might find with dating women right now? And I say a struggle, not like a problem or a critique or like, a pet peeve, like an actual issue. If you're a highly intelligent man and you're dating, what's a struggle that you might find in the dating world if you're a highly intelligent man?
I'm not sure if I understand your question completely, but I'm going to answer it based on my understanding of what you're asking me, and I think that would be irritation for a highly intelligent man or just a man with intelligence would be somebody not willing to take accountability.
Sheesh!
Which is big.
Woo.
And that's not just with women, that's with men too.
Why is that word so funny? When we talk about dating, say accountability, I automatically think about how the joke, but also kind of like low key, kind of the fact of like accountability be like mad funny.
Well, think about it, man, because you don't never know when you're wrong. If you can't take accountability, you never know when you're wrong, and you can never grow from it.
That's what I was about to say. The growth is stunted.
So that is not falling in love with someone's potential. That's saying like, yo, you got a real problem with growth. You can't take accountability. You're going to be stuck in elementary school for a real long time. And do I got in the next 20, 30 years to find out how long you going to be stuck in elementary school? I ain't got time for that.
The bar. If a person can't take accountability, they don't grow. They're not growing. So that's a flag and a half.
They
That's
hurt
horrible.
themselves. And if you sticking with them, you anchoring yourself to their little ship.
Sheesh.
You don't want to waste your time, young man. Don't waste your time.
Take the bars, fam. And I was looking forward to coming down here to Sean because I knew he was gonna have some bars for me, bro. I knew he was gonna have some bars. Now, I was avoiding coming to Phil. I ain't gonna hold you, right? I was avoiding coming to Phil for this one. Not because I don't love him, man. I just wanted, I wanted to set him up for success. You feel me? We gonna go ask Phil. Stay tuned. Here we go. Hey, Philly, Phil, C-Moss, Big Phil. Keep the baby out the photo. Phil, the topic today is reasons intelligent men struggle with dating.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's an accurate statement?
Yeah.
What's a reason that an intelligent man might struggle with dating?
Because they think
think they know everything.
Because they think they know everything?
Yeah, they're intelligent. If they think they're smarter than you, like whatever you say.
Oh, so the guys would be the problem.
Yeah, the guy. He be like, he don't want to grow. Like, wait a minute. I got some side distractions.
Yeah, I'm low key listening to them too, because I knew they was gonna be Phil. I knew when I came over here, it was gonna go down.
Anyway, they be clowning. They trolls.
Yeah, they can't help it, man. I can't help it neither. I'm being good. Though. I'm being good. I'm being great. Nah, but you were saying that the good guys be kind of arrogant, kind of big headed.
Yeah, because your education could be lower.
So you think it's good,
Her education be lower than his. So like, you can't tell me nothing because you ain't graduated from this Ivy League school and I did, and what you talk about don't make sense to me.
So he be dismissive and like
dismissive or mind manipulating her into his way or the highway type stuff.
Oh, so you simping. You out here like the dudes the problem. Like dudes be too smart, they be problematic. Like you need to be a little dumber to be nicer to your girl.
No, not that.
No, you got a problem with intelligence, bro. What's wrong with you,
not
man?
that. It's just you have to open up the growth because you're smart. Don't mean you can't learn from somebody else who's less intelligent.
Well, how do you mark intelligent? What do you how do you define intelligence? Because I feel like book smart ain't always intelligence.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say.
That's education.
You can
Intelligence
be smart
is-
on some things that they're not.
No, but if you're intelligent, you're what do they say? A wise man knows that he doesn't know everything. That's what it was.
I like that one.
Hey, that's the genius of it, right? Knowing that you're not the smartest person in the room, that you can learn something from everybody there.
Yeah.
That's
learn
the
about
smart.
yourself, like what Sean was saying. You got to be able to not dumb yourself down, but you got to be able to know your accountability. Your accountability where, okay, Dad, I did do that. Let me change that about myself so me and this person can get along. 'Cause me and my wife do that to this day. We can get in a heated argument. Right after it, we think about it and don't do that. We don't argue about that particular issue. We grew from it. And the next day, we're better. We apologize about it, and we learn from it, from the fight, and how to be better.
I used to think that was a thing. That's like a toxic cycle. Like in my situation, it was a toxic cycle of pretending like the other person was growing, but they took no accountability. I was growing, but I also was getting beat up because they never took accountability for what they did. So I was changing my
Right.
thing
What's that?
and moving my lines, and they lines stayed the same. They was living in the big
Right.
house. The more I moved, the smaller my box got.
Right.
Nah, bro, stay on your square, man. If she get you disrespect, you let her know. Listen,
That's right.
watch how you talk to Big Phil. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here too. You gotta let her know, cuz. I got you, Philly. Appreciate the answer. Doomis. Bro, get out that lemon juice. Get out that lemon juice right now. Get out of the lemon juice. Ooh, that's real lemon.
Yeah, bro.
That's real. We get that from like South Carolina.
I bought it from my house, bro.
Your house make lemon water?
No, I made it.
You ain't make that.
Yeah, I
Your
did.
wife made that.
No,
Call
bro.
your wife right now on speakerphone. Ask who made the lemon water. If his wife said she made that lemon water, we need 20 push-ups.
Put me on the phone
I want
right
20
here, right?
push-ups. Call your wife. Make sure she knows she on speaker though. Don't get me set up. She be like, hey big. She say something like, hey. She say something like, hey sugar bear. I'm telling you right now, Duma. She better answer the phone like a regular person. You get one sweet name. It better be. Hey, you sure you want to speak? All right, bro. Take your chance.
He said, take your shot. But she said,
Hey,
hey,
babe,
babe,
what's
what's
up?
up? I got 1 point. Babe, I got Mr. Blue here. Okay, and he's questioning whether I made
Hold
this
on, stop trying to give her lines. Hold on, Miss Dumas. I don't know yet. I got him on live right now because he came in here with a jar of lemon water, and I don't believe he made it. So he said that he made it, and he said if I call, and I told him I was gonna call you and ask who made the lemon water. Was it Dumas or was it you? Because it looked like you made it. Because it looked like it got love in it, and he ain't got no love in him.
He made it. He made it.
Are you covering for your man right now?
I'm good, but not this time.
Blink if you in danger. Blink if you in danger. Really? He made the water?
He definitely did.
Oh man! Oh, look at you! Okay, lemon water, man. We about to put Dumas to work. We all getting lemon water. He coming here with one lemon jar.
One lemon water, man.
Yeah, we need lemon water now.
Actually, orange lemon water. See, you ain't peeped that. That's
Nah, it was
that's
just sort of
orange on top, bro.
because it's so waterified. I didn't realize it got everything in there. Man, it got the peel, the rinds, and everything. So the question I had today is, well, the topic today is reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. First off, do you think that intelligent men struggle with dating in general? Is that an accurate statement? Intelligent men struggle with dating. And I know you married, so I'm asking,
I
like,
don't know.
have you ever heard of your friends? You ever conversations? Is something that you when you see popular things on social media? Like, is intelligence playing a part in the struggle of dating?
So the way I would answer that, I would say yes and no. I would say there is a place for intelligent women to say, intelligent men to say that they struggle, but then I would venture to say that some intelligent men might say they don't struggle with dating. I think it depends on the pool of women they date. It depends if women are, in their eyes, intelligent as they are, and then I think that would be a mixed reaction.
Do you feel like that's a struggle, that the matching intelligence is a struggle, that intelligent men are finding?
Yeah, it could be.
You know that
I think it could.
well, specifically black women are like the most intelligent demographic in America, right? So like, do you think that, because when I speak, I feel like we only speak from like a black male perspective. I don't speak for all men. Do you think that black men are finding it hard to find intelligent black women when they're the most educated demographic in America?
It shouldn't be that way based on that demographic that you
I mean,
just
that's
described.
education, but I mean, like, you would think that education also comes with like that intelligent drive, right? The
It
thirst for knowledge.
should. I would say it should.
So like, do you think that really is like the problem that they face with it? Because I was thinking more. Actually, I thought it was a funny topic because intelligence is such a funny thing to. Because do you mark it by how far they went with their education? Like, did they go to college? How many degrees? Do you mark it by that, or do you mark it by their willingness to learn, how quickly they absorb, right? Or their willingness to absorb? Because it might take me 6 months to learn something that takes you a month to learn.
That's true.
But it takes me 6 months because I learned everything about it, right?
Right,
Now
right,
I'm a master of the craft type joint. You might do better work the first month, but by month 6, I'm doing everything plus some, right?
Yes.
And that's just the way that I learn, which doesn't make me less intelligent. It just means my learning curve is different. You know what I'm saying? But fast forward. Do you find I was interested in the topic mainly because I do feel like I'm an intelligent man, right? And I have experienced not just it was more practical than it was intelligence. And what I mean by that, I was telling him about the left turn. I was dating a girl that told me she was like, you can make left turns on red. It's okay. And I was like, sweetheart, you can't do that. You can't take a left. She was like, no, but if like there's nobody there, you could just take it. I've done it before. I'm like, you doing it doesn't make it legal. People kill people. It's not legal. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, she like adamantly told me you can make it, because I didn't. She was in the car and I didn't make her turn on red. She's like, you can do that. I was like, no, you die doing that. You can't do that. And she was mad at me for not making a left hand turn on red because she takes left hand turns on red. Ruined the relationship. I don't even remember her name. I just remember that was the end of the relationship.
So do you think that was an unintelligent thing for her to say?
I felt it was unintelligent to argue the way we argued about it. I didn't feel like she was absorbing what I was saying. So the practicality, right? In an actual relationship, she's telling me something that's actually physically endangering me. And I'm telling her that's the wrong information, and she wasn't willing to absorb that,
And
right?
illegal.
She was, it puts me in a lot of compromising places because I'm not always guaranteed to come home from an altercation with the police. You know what I'm saying? At least I feel that way. It's an apprehension of mine. So, with that conversation, I'm thinking practically. I fast forward 5 years. Is this somebody I could build with? It's like, nah. You know what I mean? So when I hear intelligence, I think about practicality. Something else is like life skills. I was telling Sean and Kev, actually, I was saying that I feel like intelligence, practical intelligence, plays into how she manages our budget, how she manages our household, how she organizes things, how we plan trips. If she's not logistically sound, right, because her intelligence is not intelligence, but she just doesn't have good practical intelligence. She doesn't have good life skills. Like, that to me, intelligence, not so much does she know what the number is for pi, but like, does she actually logistically sound? Those things are things that would turn me off. You know what I mean?
So in defining intelligent in the way you just defined it, I would say, based on the demographics that we just talked about, and black women having that intelligence, then therefore
Education,
it shouldn't.
not intelligence, but education.
So if you don't match those two together and you base it on practicality, like you just said, I would say yes. It's probably difficult for intelligent men to find intelligent women based on that.
Okay. All right. And what do you think? What would be one of the struggles that intelligent men would find?
So, based on the practicality piece that we just talked about, all of those areas, budgeting, taking care of the household, traveling together.
So as far as like a solid
saving
relationship.
saving money, investing money, all those things play into that, right? And if they don't have that, then those would be struggles that most predominantly women won't have.
Give an example, right?
Yeah.
Say Dumas is like, yo, you know what? This lemon orange water that I got is popping. Let me take this on the road, right? Let me make some more of this Dumas special brand orange lemon water, right? And he gets to his wife. He's like, yo, wife, I want to take this on the road. And she like, okay. And she that's it. All she got is okay. And she's just sitting in there. He telling her to cut oranges. She cutting onions, messing the whole product up. She not helping him. She taking him down. But he got him a wife that's gonna cut the oranges and the lemons, freeze them to the proper degrees so they can go to the water.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Intelligent.
Yeah, you're right. She can handle you. You was gonna go into
Yeah.
business. You know your
Yeah.
wife gonna hold you down.
Yeah.
She told me off top, yeah, I lie for him. I'm not lying right now, but I would lie for him. She's so practical. She don't even lie about lying. She was like, yes, I would lie for him, absolutely. But he did make the water. I'm not lying right now. Anyway, shout out to your wife, man, because she saved you. You had 20 push-ups on the line.
No, bro, I told you, man.
That was, I think that's the
Thank
last
y'all.
person. Don't hit me, man. What's wrong with you? I think that's the last person I wanted to ask today, unless somebody else wanted to answer the question. My man, did you want to answer the topic? I seen you looking. You can't look and not answer, bro. No. Oh, nah, yeah, okay. Yeah. 2 seconds ago, he was with it. Now you're like, you know what? Nah, I mean, but do you think that that's an accurate statement that intelligent men struggle with dating? Do you think that's an accurate statement? Because I think it's just a funny
I don't
thing.
think it's just intelligent men. I think it's everybody.
Everybody struggles
Yeah,
with it.
with dating.
intelligence or with dating?
Yes. Like, if you're not intelligent and if you're very intelligent, it works both ways. Like,
So dating is hard.
Yes, dating is hard when you are in control of your environment. You're very intelligent. You know what's going on, and the other person is not.
You can't talk with your head while you you can't. He talk with his body. You go.
And
If I
the-
mess this cut up, I'm just gonna run.
And the other person is not as intelligent as you are. It will never work because, first of all, dating is communications, right? So if you can't communicate very well with the other person, it's not gonna work. You guys probably just be having sex. If the sex
Nah,
is
but
good.
if she's a dummy, right? And I'm not even trying to be funny. I am being a little funny. If she a dummy, and I like leadership, right? But I don't want to be challenged. I actually don't want to be challenged. I prefer to be challenged at work. I prefer to be challenged in my music. I prefer to be challenged on my podcast. I don't want to be challenged at home. At home, I just wanted to. Yeah, she's I wouldn't say droning, but she's very simple because she's not trying to be, and she knows, she's like, hey, look, I'm not the smartest egg in the bunch. I just want to do simple things. Not like as a peace offering, but as a knowing herself. She knows I struggle with certain things. I'm not good at those things. I'm good at these things right here. And she applies those things she's good at, and those things are covered, and I have those 3 things, 2 things, 1 thing, 8 things, whatever amount of things. If those things she take care of, she does adequately, and we work because she takes care, because the expectation is managed, right? If my expectation supersedes the level of intelligence or practicality or how she can apply herself to the relationship, then yes, I think it leads to stress. And it could be like, it's just sex because she doesn't fit what I'm looking for, right? But if what she brings to the table, but what she brings to the relationship, right, which is the table at that point, right? What she brings to the relationship adequately suffices, right? I'm good with it. And if it changes, we just have a conversation. Hey, I need more. When you came in, you said 3. Those 3 were working, but now I'm starting to get overwhelmed. Are you able to pick up a 4th thing to help out? And she says yes. And she does it bad for a couple of months, gets better at it. It goes. I'm patient with her because, we done worked it out. I love this girl. Doesn't matter if she messes it up. I know she has to be bad at it to get good at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with it, but that works, I feel like, as long as the expectation is managed. You know what I'm saying? Because it is still a partnership. You know what I'm saying? We get so messed up in the chemical reaction in the brain that we like and love and how it feels good, but like relationships are work and they are communication and they are like compromise. And I feel like the compromise can be on intelligence if you manage the expectation of what the other person's supposed to provide. That makes sense though?
Yeah, it does make sense. But also, like what I was saying, are you looking for someone that would take your excesses, or are you looking for someone that would be able to, have a great conversation with you, manage a home with you, do a lot of things with you, right? So it's, sometimes intelligent men come off as misogynist.
Goddamn right. You damn right. You damn right.
So, you could be intelligent, you could be a misogynist thinking you're intelligent, or you could be someone who always wants to be, I want it my way. It can never be your way because now these 2 people are coming together as one, right? So sometimes you need to learn how to tolerate, right? So, and if you're being a misogynist, you can't tolerate. You always just let go because you think you're intelligent. You're not intelligent. You're just not ready to accommodate, right? So also intelligent is being aware of your partner. of what your partner can do, what she's able to do, what she's able to accomplish, not what your own standard is, not what you want her to do or no. So you should be able to also learn to tolerate her, know that she can never be, both of you can never be on the same frequency, right? So understanding that helps you too, as an intelligent man, because if she's not intelligent, she won't be able to reciprocate to whatever you want her to reciprocate.
Oh
to.
no, I definitely think an
Yeah,
intelligent
so it has to
partnership
be-
works.
It has to be both.
works a lot
Both
better.
has to be intelligent.
Ah, my man said, look, I'm
and
drinking no dough.
Also, you have to be intelligent too, because she might be intelligent more than you. Her IQ might be greater than yours.
I feel like a lot of women would argue that the guys are the dummies. I feel like this. If we had more women on the show right now,
Yeah, but
niggas
I
would be
think-
dumb.
I think women are more intelligent emotionally though, and
I don't agree at all with that.
they are.
You know how much? So I used to think that a while back, only because of certain things men don't particularly handle well, and I think it's because of pressure we apply to ourselves on how we're supposed to handle it. But I don't see a lot of when you say emotionally intelligent is knowing your boundaries and stuff like that. I know how much I can do with certain people, and I feel like a lot of the men that I interact with on a daily basis know how much they can talk, what boundary they can push. We're basically apprehensive about triggering the other person without being like scared. It's just a respect, right? I feel like women cross that boundary with me more than men. I feel women are more flippant about how they speak, how they talk, how they interact with me. I rarely get into boundary setting with men. Rarely.
You know why?
I get more only
You
get
know
into boundary
why?
setting with women.
Because you are dating a woman. You hardly have boundary issues with a man because you're not dating the man, right?
Right.
Exactly.
You got to right.
Exactly. So if you are in a,
No,
if you are
let me
in
tell you
a,
the reason why that's funny is because I stream on YouTube and I always get guys in the stream going, "Hey man, date men." The guys, they always coming through asking the pod about the dudes.
I
And
don't
who's
have
available.
anything.
So you gotta be very clear. This is
I don't
straight
have
podcast.
anything against that, but like
Yeah, I
you
know, I know.
always have that boundary issues when you are intimate with someone.
No, I'm talking about interacting. I'm about day to day. Like I go to the store, I might have to set about, hey, excuse me. You know what I'm saying, like, I got you. I'm sorry. Yeah, she'll snap. I'm like, yo, why you ain't got your snap, sweetheart? I'm just asking you a question. You know what I'm saying? I got a set boundary. I don't have to do what dudes say, man, and just get buckled. I don't have to tell him, hey, calm down, brother. You all right? Like I really don't remember a time outside of the drunk guy maybe at a bar. I don't really have to set boundaries with men. You only see me, I think, pop off in the 15, 16 years I've been coming here twice. I've had to set a boundary with a dude. I don't never had a problem with. It's only with girls.
Coming the lady in Pancake House.
Which was yeah.
So why do you think that happens? Can you say why?
Why I think there's boundaries with women? I think that the women that I'm interacting with. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? See what I mean? Can't do nothing in this house, man. I think it really come down with I think the woman it's a comfort level. To me, it's an upbringing. I don't think it's women. I think it's an upbringing with the particular women. I think that upbringing with those particular girls is just an entitlement to like I don't have to handle a man a certain way because they've seen that. I don't think it's a conditioning. I don't think it's an actual malice towards me. I think it's actually just their environment that they're in, and I don't do well in that environment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Maybe
I
they
wasn't
think they
raised.
can get away with it because they're a woman.
I think that's an environment thing, though. I don't think society says that. I think society doesn't teach them. I think environments teach you that because I know women that'll be like, hey, don't talk to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of respectful, just the same way that guys are just respectful people. I want to say respectful women because it's not a special type of respect. It's just, I think Sean said it the best when we talked about kids being out and being respectful to adults. Sean said that when kids are handling adults, they're like, it's not that they should feel safe and adult. It's like that adult can hurt you. So you always give that adult respect because you don't know where that adult is at. There could be that one day, that one interaction where now they snap and do. It's just like being in a cage with a lion. You know what I'm saying? You have to. The lion might be tame, but if you push it too hard, pluck it the right way, it'll snap. Adults have they're just physically bigger than you as a child. Get home to me where I can protect you and give me, you can be upset with me, you can talk, but you don't go and kick an adult or talk trash to an adult, act like you're bigger and bad because your dad behind you. I'm not with you right now. You're in a dangerous situation, and that mindset needs to be applied, right? A lot of men physically are more dangerous towards a woman, so I feel like handling a man differently. When I was talking about being mutually respectful, I do think that men a man being triggered, you're talking to a man any kind of way, you should be able, but you shouldn't be disrespectful because you never know where that guy is at. Not because men are dangerous inherently, but just because inherently you're normally physically smaller, and this guy can impose his strength onto you. So you shouldn't be out here acting like I'm big bad wolf and everything's cool to every man you see. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I feel like is an environment thing, right? Because some women handle themselves like they got 6 brothers and every dude want to get at them. So everybody's simping. So they just could talk crazy and every man's going to take it. And you never know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? And that environment, that mindset is something I think is unique to those particular people. I don't think that every woman's walking around feeling like they're God's gift to the world and no man is deserving of their respect except for them. Man, I don't think that's every woman. I think that's just a mindset thing. But I just realized, let me go ask Ashley. That's like the one girl in the pod. I ain't ask her nothing. Let me go ask her. Let me go ask. We're going to the back of the shop. Yo, I realized I haven't asked y'all a question. And today's okay to, are you on the phone? We podding right now, so I wanted to ask y'all. The question is, reasons intelligent men struggle with dating. So my first question is, do you think that that's an accurate statement? I'm definitely asking you, Ashley. I want to know.
You asking him first?
No, I'm asking both of y'all. Y'all can both answer. Whoever answered first, because he seemed like he was thinking about it. He said, Do you think is that an accurate statement? Intelligent men struggle with dating. Do you think that's an accurate statement?
I don't think it's an accurate statement. I think everybody struggles with dating.
Okay.
I don't think it's like particular to intelligent men. It's just difficult sometimes to realize that the other party will not think about you, especially as a human being, all the time. They'll just get whatever they want from you, and then that's it.
Do you think that intelligence plays a part in dating?
It could, for connecting with the other person. Like if 2 people are not on the same level up there, it's not gonna work well in the conversation.
What's an intelligent, like a struggle that intelligence can play, like, right? What's something that could happen, like an example of intelligence being a problem? Like if you're dating a girl and your intelligence doesn't match up, what's an example of what that struggle could look like? Like what's a situation? Have you been in a situation like that?
Yeah, like the communication cannot go forward because you guys don't understand each other. Intelligence is subjective, right? Because like, for example, I could think that you're stupid if you don't know things that I know, but it's not the truth, right? Like you just know different things. Like we don't have different knowledge, right? But if you are with somebody that really don't understand anything about what you're saying, the conversation is gonna be over very soon.
It's gonna be over very soon. It's fantastic. We good on audio? All right. Ashley, what about you? Intelligence, relationships. Do they play? Well, first off, do you think that intelligent men struggling with dating is an accurate statement?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's an accurate statement. But I can see, how it would maybe struggle. I don't think they would struggle, but I feel like maybe their interactions, maybe there might be a little bit of a struggle. You're right. I think maybe.
You're like, as she's working through it, she's like,
because those encounters that he was speaking of may happen more often. But I don't know. Maybe he's just. Maybe not, because maybe he's just in the wrong environment. Maybe he's not
dating the right girls.
He's just not in the right environment. If he's so intellectual and all that, maybe he needs to go to a more intellectual meeting place.
So what's a struggle that intellectual meeting place, like a poetry slam, a book reading? Have you ever had a struggle with dating a man that you felt like was unintelligent?
Yes.
And what was that struggle like?
I'm
flipping it a little bit because I'm curious.
I feel like the man, we can learn from each other, but I feel like I should be learning more from my man. Okay. I don't feel like I should be the teacher so much.
Like you don't want another kid.
Do you feel like intelligent women? Do you think that intelligent women struggle with dating?
I think it's like the same thing. It's just
Trick her ass.
you know, it's just who they're associating with. If they're obviously not meeting people who are on their same wavelength, then they need to change their environment. I don't think it's a struggle just because they're intellectual. I think it's just their circle.
So, and you said something. You said that you would like to learn more from your man than he's learning from you. You don't want to be teaching him on a regular basis. You want to be learning things from him on a regular basis.
He's a
And that's
guide
that's a
and lead.
that's part of to you. It's part of leadership.
Yeah.
So I would ask you, what's a role that intelligence plays in the relationship? Like, what do you think the practicality? Like, an example, right? I would want an intelligent woman. When I say intelligent, I mean like I want to have security in the fact that when I leave home, when I leave her with a task,
Right.
be that her task is to go out and get things, provisions for a trip, or when I task her with things that she's able to complete the task adequately.
Right.
Same thing with me. I'm not saying it's like I'm just out here droning around all the time. I'm saying like.
Right.
If she's tasked with something for our relationship, that when I complete my task, she's also going to complete her task. It's not I'm doing my task, then coming back and correcting the mistakes from her task every time she does a task, right?
Right.
Like, so I say that to be like,
Hi. Thank you.
I say that to be like,
Just sit it there. That's fine. Thank you.
I would want to be able to to know that she's going to take care of the house, or take care of the kids, or take care of the provisions, or take care of the logistics. I need to know that she's adequately her mindset is in line with the expectation that I have, and not some Looney Tune. I tell her to go out and get fruit. She comes back with donuts and cupcakes and says,
Right.
"Well, these were on sale." I'm like, "Sweetheart, we need
Right.
fruits." You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, it's crazy, but it's also like some people work that way, and that's to me is like if you knew I needed that, why would you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, oh, well, I thought you'd like these too, which I do like cupcakes, and I do like, but that's not what I needed right now.
Right.
I actually asked you for what I needed. Could you have gotten, do what I asked you to do? It's like a conversation with my kid, you know what I mean? But I feel like at that point, it doesn't work into the relationship. So I'm asking you, what's an example of something that your man would be, where intelligence from your man is required, and if he didn't have that intelligence, it would be bothersome for you.
Like
I love asking her questions like this because it freaks her out.
Yeah. Okay, for example, I was with someone who didn't know how to fix shit.
I mean,
Like, how is it that I know how to build a dresser drawer and you don't?
it didn't work for you?
No, that's not gonna work. You
You
can't
ain't-
even
you
be
couldn't
my
teach him?
handyman.
But,
You can't be my handyman.
He couldn't do other things. He couldn't unclog a seat.
Damn.
He couldn't unplug a seat.
Nothing. No fix the toilet. No change the light bulb.
Could he tighten the door,
Change
like
the
a cabinet
light
door?
bulb.
That's a
How
lie.
can you
I
not
ain't
know?
lying.
He couldn't change. Nah, you was with a nigga. First off, shout out to niggas. Shout out to niggas. We got another one, bro. City boys. City boys. See, had a city boy. That's why he changed the light bulb ain't even a real skill. That's just a task. City boys up, son. We be outside. I remember I went to a salon once, right? And I asked the salon, "Have you ever dated a man with no income?" Right? When I say this to a salon, I say that specifically because you've been to a massage parlor. They put the most beautiful girls they can up front, right? It's beautiful black girl, beautiful white girl, beautiful Asian girl. I was like, oh man, they're all gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them like, oh, you guys are so beautiful. Hey man, question. Do this podcast. Have you ever dated a man with no intelligence? And they all looked at each other and laughed, right? Collectively, right? Between the three of them, how many? Do you think that these beautiful girls? It's not even like hands down. They're just they're good-looking girls. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they dated a man with no intelligence? Do you think that they're just beautiful? I mean, they're beautiful girls. I mean, I can't stress to you. I mean, like, just by standard, they are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they're all done up. I'm like, yo, do you think they dated a man with no income? Absolutely. How long do you think they dated a man with no income?
Years.
Fam, between the three of them is 15 years. I was like, I'm dating everybody. 5 years apiece. I'm gonna split it through the middle because it wasn't even down the middle. It wasn't even. One girl did 7, one girl did 4, one girl did 3. I was like, yo, yo, homie. I mean, 8, 4, and 3. They did 15 years of caring, phone bills, car notes, foods, groceries. He using their car, dropping them off at work, picking them up late, straight up and down, city boy.
No surprise.
15 years. I'm like, bruh, that's a decade and a half. I can build my whole empire in 15 years. They came in and came out broke. Came into the relationship broke, stayed there, left broke. I'm not mad at them. You want to be a broke dude. That's just your life. If you just good looking, you can get away with it till you 50 years old. Do your thing, Brody. But I mean, like,
Sometimes they're not even good looking. They just
they're not. No,
talk
it's just-
well.
Nah, it's this. Nigga, it's a thing, bro. They call it. They kid it something. You hit that button. Hit that button. You in there. You locked in, bro. You get away with everything. Get away with everything out there. Yeah, but I would say that idea of getting someone who has no practical application to your life and then sticking with them is that's wild. That's wild. Same thing with guys. I think guys do that with girls a lot of time. You think because, we have this dating idea in your head where I'm a man, I'm gonna take care of my woman, I'm gonna take care of my girl. You pay for everything, you pick her up, you just provide, you provide. And you don't realize that in your taking care of her, there's also small things. It's not the same thing. You don't play the same role. She has to take care of you in other ways, right? Not even in physical. I'm talking about like secure you in other ways emotionally, be there for you supportively. Like, I'm saying? There's things that she needs to bring to you to uphold you when you're going out here and doing those things. And if she doesn't do that and you get used to that, it becomes a longer process because you keep trying to like do what you're supposed to do to like almost barter or like convince her that you're a good guy, you're deserving of the things that should have been equally exchanged. It's not a you deserve it, now she gives you a little bit. They'll breadcrumb you along and you'll be in a situation for years and realize, damn, you know what? Person was low-key trash. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I mean? It happens, man. They get the best of us, bro. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the pod. We'll be back Friday. Shout out to my man Red on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Get the man right quick. Give my man Red on the camera. You know what I'm saying? PDP, man. You know what I'm saying? We outside. He ain't been here in about 6 months, but we back now. We back now. And what we going to do is we're going to be podding every Friday, 12 p.m. Even if I'm a little bit late, you get your ass on this podcast. Catch you next Friday.